What's going on, guys, from the project, aka, yes, David Rivera back at it again, in here this time for my WWE BattleGround, Ground of Battle, that's right, 2017 predictions and my preview, giving you my thoughts and opinions of what could happen and how I think things will go down for WWE BattleGround for SmackDown Live for their pay-per-view getting before into SummerSlam. So without further ado, got the tablet here. We got the match listings from CBS this time. And with that being said, with the kickoff, what could happen, probably what I got here, Ty Dillinger in aiding English, but most likely, of course, Breeze Dango, and then whoever they're going to face, probably maybe anyone from the Ascension or something like that. So that is to be expected since they're still on the case. And that thing has been going on for the longest time with their case works and everything, so we'll see if that mystery will ever get solved. But anyway, that's besides the point, and that's the kickoff, so we'll see with that when it comes down to it. But overall, for the main show, we got Shinsuke Nakamura and Baron Corbin. This should be interesting. This feud has been going on for quite some time, and now we're going to see the matchup between the two. We saw like a sneak peek on SmackDown with the tag team match, so with this being said, I actually got Shinsuke Nakamura to actually get the win. If it does go to Baron Corbin, I guess that's fine, but I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura does need the win on that one. It would be cool to see. And we also saw a little teaser of Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles maybe happening for SummerSlam for the United States Championship, so that could be in the works if AJ Styles is still champion, of course, by that time. Which I'm sure probably happened, but I'll get into that in a little while. We got, of course, the number one contenders match, the Fatal 5-Way Elimination match. Yes, we got Charlotte Flair, we got Becky Lynch, Natalya, Lana, Tamina, all in this Fatal 5-Way. With this one, basically could go to any one of them, really. Of course, I'm obviously going for Charlotte Flair. For me, that's a given on that one. If I had to pick another one, to win. Maybe Natalya, that'd be pretty interesting to actually see her go up against Naomi for SummerSlam, so you never really know, but either Charlotte Flair or Naomi, that could happen, or Natalya and Naomi could happen, so my two picks are Charlotte Flair and Natalya on that one for sure. The Tag Team Championship matchup, we got the Usos and the New Day, basically a return match from Money in the Bank, basically. Things went not too well and ended really oddly, the last match, the last tag team match. So with this one, I'm kind of going with the Usos to keep the titles. I think that's fine. And New Day winning, I don't know if they'll get the titles back again, especially with the tag teams like splitting and everything. So hopefully they won't actually split up the Usos and the New Day. That'd be kind of weird. The New Day I can accept, but I don't know how they would split up the New Day on that. But you never know. So the Usos, I think I'll go with them. The United States Championship matchup, AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. This one's going to be badass and worthwhile. The return match between the two, especially another set for them to see where things are going to go for the United States Championship. Going for AJ Styles, and definitely want to see AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura for SummerSlam. Now that would be a hell of a match to see, since we kind of saw like a preview at the Money in the Bank match. So we'll see where that goes, especially for SummerSlam. Then when we got John Cena and Rusev in the flag match, basically continuing their feud. It feels like 2015 all over again, this time in the flag match, and it isn't about titles. So obviously I got John Cena. I think it's a given he's going to win. I'd be very surprised if Rusev does somehow, some way, winning the flag match, but I don't really see it. I think John Cena is definitely obviously going to win. I think that's a given. Then we got the return of the Punjabi Prison. We saw it on SmackDown, first time I've ever seen it on free TV, because I know it was most likely only on pay-per-view, but to actually see the sneak peek the first time in a long time. So this one should be interesting to say the least. Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. Now with the stipulation, I'm kind of in the middle of it, since I'm not really too high on the Punjabi Prison match, but now that it's back, and we'll see how things go in 2017. I'm sure Jinder Mahal will find a way to win and then still remain WWE champion going into the fall, with the whole India tour still approaching pretty soon. And I think it's in September or something like that. could be wrong in that, but with that being said, Jinder Mahal actually has been doing really well as WWE Champion in my personal opinion. Very surprising how well things turned out with him and the Singh brothers and everything, so that's pretty cool. But with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much Battleground, Ground of Battle in a nutshell, if you will, for my picks and predictions. You know, WWE as of late has been a little to kind of boring and stuff like that, so hopefully Battleground will actually be well worth it and stuff. So basically, a couple matches I am looking forward to is the Fatal 5-Way. That should be always interesting. I don't mind those matches, so that should be pretty exciting to see. Of course, the United States Championship match, Shinsuke Nakamura and actually Baron Corbin, surprisingly. And somewhat the WWE Championship match to see how things are going to turn out too, since we haven't seen the Punjabi Prison in quite some time, since 2007. There's only been like 2 of them, so there hasn't been too many, so this would be the 3rd one, I want to say. So yeah, what are your thoughts and predictions and your picks for WWE Battleground for this Sunday? We got WWE Live, which is going to be something on the lookout for me, for Brother Chris, and Boston Fan. He'll be coming around for staying for the weekend. Got a lot of cool stuff planned, so expect a day in the life video. Especially stay tuned for my Snapchat if you aren't following me on there. Also on Twitter and everywhere else, of course Facebook and all that good stuff, and Twitch and all my other social media besides YouTube. So continue to subscribe, leave likes, and as well hit the notification bell to get the updates on my videos. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever the hell that may be. Until then, for this Prediction Wednesday, I'll catch you guys over the weekend and enjoy the rest of your week. See you then. Peace.